Thanks for coming back to our conversation with award-winning content creator, Delano Halo. Listen, I want to talk about this little situation, right? You pack up, you leave New York, come to Georgia with a little bit of savings and a stimulus check. It wasn't a whole lot of money, but you came because you knew what?
So during the pandemic, I remember flying to Georgia a lot, right? The first big gig I got was the Fanatics Super Bowl party in 2019.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa, Georgia is really nice. I need to be there. So within 6 months of my career, I worked for a billionaire, Michael Rubin. So that motivated me to come even and go harder.
Yeah.
So I basically moved back in my mom's house in the pandemic, and I saved up some more money. And I was like, I need to go to Georgia and move. So I just moved to Georgia.
But that's you didn't come here with a lot, right?
No.
So what is the lesson for entrepreneurs, content creators, everyone? You don't have to have a lot. It helps, but you don't have to have a lot. How do you learn to make a lot when you're transitioning and you don't have a lot?
So you just have to go hard at what you do. You have to know what you do. You want to niche down to pretty much what you want to be known for and just keep working, keep going after what you want.
Yeah. And you are known for working with some big... You've been doing this now for how long?
Since 2019.
2019. It's 2026. Some people are going to look at this and say, oh my gosh, this was overnight success. You say that's not the case.
It's not.
There was a lot of hard work. But then we see you doing the weddings and these occasions for Noah Lyles.
Yes.
How does that call come in? Because that's not a slide in the DM, can you come shoot my stuff?
It's consistency. It's hard work. It's just getting your name out there and just keep being top tier at what you do. Yeah.
And what do you recommend? Because obviously this isn't just the content. You're part of you post, right? You go viral for a reason. And I think in this day and age, a lot of content creators, the newbies and the folks who have been doing it for a while, kind of struggle with how to make the content interesting, how to make it move, how to algorithm proof yourself. What's your advice?
So I like to study the algorithm, and I like to tell them you have to know when to post, what to post.
How? That's the big secret right there. How?
I like to post in the mornings. So in the mornings, everyone is pretty much awake.
Yeah.
That's my secret. You want to reply to the comments at all times, because when you reply to the comments, your notifications comes up in their notifications. So now they could share your work again. So you want to be social on social media.
Right,
you
be
don't
engaging. Don't just post and go.
And ghost. Not go.
Don't
ghost
post and ghost. Okay,
yes.
Noted. That's a good
So you don't want to post
there.
and ghost. You want to be engaging with your followers. You want to reply to your DMs. You want to make sure you're showing people love, because people are selfish. So for people to come on your page and really comment, it means a lot. So the least you could do is to just show them back some love.
It's like walking down the street and saying hello and you don't say,
look. Yeah. So you want to reply with the love, and the love gonna always come in after that.
Yeah. So reply, post in the mornings. What else have you found is the key to creating engaging content? Because you can post a beautiful picture and it can go flat. So what else is it that we need to understand about what we're doing right and wrong?
Just pretty much train your followers, I guess. Train your followers to like your stuff, to make sure you're showing them what they want and what they're interested in. Yeah.
So when you get a call from like a Cardi B, Essence Fest, the Met, how do you go into it? And we should say it's not just you anymore, right?
No, I have a team.
You used to do weddings solo. Stop doing that because...
I would never do a wedding solo again. That's a burnout.
Yeah. So when you go into, like, how do you plan? I mean, you have a run of show. How do you know what you're going to do to make it look different? Because I'm assuming every client wants a different look too.
Yeah, I mean, you have to study your clients at first. You want to know who you're working with, what they like, what they don't like, their angles. Yeah, just pretty much study what you're doing.
Yeah. What did you study for with Cardi B?
Oh, that was a last minute phone call. So I just run in and just did my thing.
Somebody said, "Could you please come shoot this birthday party?"
The event planner called me, yes. And she was like, "We're doing Cardi B's birthday party. You have to be there." And I was there.
Wow. That's gotta be really flattering.
Yes.
But you still seem so humble. I feel like there's still a little boy from Jamaica inside who's just blown away that this is your life.
So that's one thing I've been struggling with is like imposter syndrome, because coming from so far where I didn't have nothing, like one pair of shoes. I remember when I was graduating high school, my shoes was really lifting up. It wasn't a shoes where it was an old shoes.
Yeah.
So it's like coming from so far with nothing to come to be working with all these big people. It's like I suffer sometimes from imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get over that also.
Well, I want to thank you for being so candid about that, because a
Yes.
lot of people will struggle with it but won't say it out loud. And I think
Yes.
people would look at you and say, what do you mean? But I think that is such a vulnerable moment and a teachable moment.
It's
So,
hard
it-
because I was like, oh my God, like, am I really here? Am I really in all these rooms?
Yeah, are you really getting all these awards?
Yes, and working with Keisha Cole, I remember watching Keisha Cole on TV and singing her songs and just being heartbreak with her and going through the moments with her to now coming to work with her. Like,
It's still all setting in,
it's
isn't
still
it?
like, not saying I don't deserve it because I put in the hard work, but it's like, ooh, like, it seems unreal a lot of times.
Yeah.
So I struggle with that.
But I have to say, it feels like that struggle is what makes you still so good, because
Yeah.
you haven't gotten cocky.
No.
You appreciate that this was hard work. We're going to take a break.
Yes.
Conversation continues right after this.